Hello everyone and welcome to our vlog. Today we've got a Disneyland Paris haul for you, so grab a nice cozy drink because I think it might be quite a long one. I did buy rather a lot. And starting with what I actually have my tea in today, which is my new Disneyland Paris Starbucks mug. And as you can see how beautiful that mug is there. Now, we bought these in a deal and we bought a grand total of 4 of them on our trip. There was this one in a deal with this one, which is the new Avengers Campus mug. And those two combined, I think, were €30 for the two. So you saved like €4 if you bought them in the deal. We also picked up this one, which is from the other park, which will probably be a collector's item very soon because it is all changing. So I didn't want to leave that one in Starbucks. We brought it home. And then I know we technically didn't go into Paris, but we were in Paris. We got the Paris mug, which is fine. I have actually been into Paris before. Martin hasn't, but I have. So it's okay for us to have that mug in our collection as well. Now, Disneyland Paris is a park that I don't necessarily buy a lot of stuff from. I don't often find that their merch game is particularly good. However, this time it certainly was amazing. And there was so much more I could have brought home as well, but unfortunately we were travelling with just hand luggage, so we only had small backpacks each, so I couldn't buy everything that I wanted to, so I had to be a bit more selective. Now, the first shop that we went in was as we came off Buzz, and Martin found this little guy. You see him in our Disneyland Paris vlog, and there was absolutely no way I could leave him in the shop. He is just adorable with his little ducky on his head, which is so cute. And then next to him we had the ears, and they have the little ducks on the back. So there was no way, even though I said before this trip, I do not need any more ears, I do not need any more Loungefly, and I do not need any more Spirit jerseys. I kind of broke that rule and I bought a new pair of ears, but never mind. Now then, our son, when we were in LA in November, bought a Remy, and he loves Ratatouille. Now, when we went into the shop that was next to Ratatouille, we should so happen to stumble across a meal. And there was no way that we could come home and not pick a meal up for our son. He was absolutely over the moon with this. Now, our son is not little. He is coming up for 15, but he's a kid that's grown up Disney. He still loves Disney, and we had to pick this up for him. And he's the cutest thing. And the pair of them together, look how cute. Now then, this next thing Martin wasn't too happy about because €20 for a glass of Prosecco is insane. I know. However, this glass is beautiful. And the fact that you get to bring it away and use it again is why I bought it, to be honest. And I got my lovely picture of it on Main Street in front of the castle. It's been sitting on a shelf since we came home because I'm doing dry January, so probably won't get used for a little while, but never mind. Still a lovely souvenir. Now then, we went into the Christmas shop and these bows were being sold as Christmas decorations for you to put on top of your tree, I presume. But it has got a lovely clip on the back, so I wasn't putting this on the Christmas tree. I wore this in the back of my hair on Christmas Day and it went absolutely beautifully with the dress that I was wearing. So, do I care it's a Christmas ornament? I do not. It is going to spend a lot of time in my hair. Look how beautiful it is with the little Mickey heads printed on it. Just lovely. Now, I was really surprised that there was no Christmas decorations really in the sale when we were there, because we were there literally the weekend before Christmas and I kind of expected that we might pick up a few bargains. There really weren't any at all. We did pick up one bargain which I don't have here. It's been packed away with the Christmas ornaments. It was this lovely Mickey Mouse garland that I bought from the Christmas shop. That was a real bargain. It had been reduced down to €15 from I think about 45 or something it was originally. So that was a real bargain. I'm forgetting to say prices of stuff, aren't I? I think this was €20, I think, off the top of my head. I think Stitch was €25. I think my ears were €23. And I think a meal was also €25. Which I always find the pricing in Paris so much cheaper than the American parks. I'm not sure if it is, but it certainly seems so when you're there and you're going in the shops. But you know, money doesn't matter in Disney, does it, people? Now I see everybody doing this, showing the bags that they pick up. We picked up every single one. This was the tiny one. I think this was €2 for the little one. And then I think the medium sized one was €3. And then the big one was €5. Will I use them again? Probably not. Will they go in a cupboard? Probably. Do I like them? Yes, I do. They are very cute. We have Stitch and the princesses and Mickey and Minnie on one side, and then we have Buzz, Remy and Spider-Man on the other side. All three have exactly the same pattern on them, but they just get smaller as the bag gets smaller. Now then, clothes. There were lots of lovely jumpers and t-shirts, and oh, I've forgotten something. 1 second, I'll be back. I forgot this guy. This was the cutest thing ever. It was very cold when we were at Disneyland and we came off Indiana Jones and my head was freezing. I did have my hat, left it in the car conveniently, of course, so I picked this up. And how cute is that? It has Chip and Dale on both ears. It kept me very warm and toasty. I've been wearing it ever since. Do I get funny looks from people? Yes, I do. Do I care? No, I don't. I think this was €22, I think. I can't remember. I think that's what it was. Next haul video, I will write prices down and I will give you exact prices because that is bad. Now then, I also got this lovely key ring which Martin bought me. This was one of my stocking presents. It's part of their new graffiti line that they have. It was €9. The graffiti line is amazing, but my biggest gripe with it is all the clothing was for kids. There was no adult clothing. I wish they would put those graphics on t-shirts for adults, because it was brilliant. I think it might have been Martin's first purchase of a Disney t-shirt if they'd had adult sizes, because he loved it too, but it just wasn't. Now, speaking of clothing, I did pick up two things. I picked up this lovely green jumper. I love picking up clothing that is a bit different, that is a bit unusual, that isn't your typical Disney merchandise, that is really expensive but it looks like you bought it at Primark. I can't stand that. I like to buy stuff that's quite unique to the parks. Okay. They had this jumper in a lot of different colours. They had it in navy, they had it in cream, and they had it in this lovely green colour. I love green. I love this colour, and I could see me wearing this a lot. It's a nice big baggy jumper. I can wear it with leggings. I've worn it quite a bit already. It's lovely. Now, oh, this was €50, I think, for this jumper. And I feel like I have saved the best for last. This cardigan is amazing. We have got a little knitted Mickey on one shoulder. We have got a knitted Mickey hand on the other shoulder. We have got a little knitted Mickey down here and a little knitted Mickey head here. And on the sleeves you've got the head there and the hand there, and then again on this side. I absolutely love this. It was very expensive. It was €100 for this cardigan. However, I think that I will wear it a lot. I just think it is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen that Disney have done, quite frankly. And I love merchandise like this. I love this sort of cutesy sort of element to it. God help our bank balance when we go to Shanghai next year, because I think that the Asian merch is very, very much like this. So I have a feeling that we will be buying a lot when we go out there. If it's anything like this, yeah, it will all be coming home with me. I think I will need a new case to bring everything back. So that was everything that I bought on our trip. I feel like I got a nice amount of stuff. Couldn't have brought any more back because we could not have squeezed any more into the backpacks. I'm very surprised that EasyJet didn't stop us as we were getting on the plane and saying, hang on a minute, you only paid for a backpack. There were lots of people doing that, so I don't think we would have had a problem. We weren't the only ones carrying merch bags onto the plane. I don't think they were bothered. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.